Hi, welcome to Catholic Nest. So I'm going to share with you today our autumn haul for our new school year. There's a handful of little bits missing, but on a whole, most of it's here. And I'll give you a quick look and show you inside some of the books. So the first thing I've brought is new pencil cases for all the school-age children. I buy like these 30cm ones so they can fit 30cm rulers in there, and then I assign them all a colour so they know which is theirs, and everything with that colour dot on. Work boxes and stationery is their things, so yet to fill them, but it's nice to have those ready for the new term. So the next thing I want to share, something I'm quite excited about, is this new range of geography workbooks that's on Amazon by Matthew Sorensen. It looks like they're still being released and they have them on many different countries. I do plan on getting a couple more, so I might do a separate video on those if anyone's interested. But they're really lovely and they really sort of hit all the highs of that country, a bit of food, a bit of language, recipes, landmarks, all sorts of stuff, and it's laid out in a really nice, appealing way. So I've also got the UK one coming. We're doing a study on Europe and Britain first this year with all of the older four, so I thought these would be a great resource. So that's the Exploring France. Picked up this nice poetry book from a charity shop, it's just £1.50. I really liked its vintage look and the fact there were little poems that were not too much but were good for copy work. I was thinking for my 8-year-old might be nice for her to do for her copy work. She could just copy a little bit of the poem, and then she loves to draw. She could illustrate a picture with it. So I thought that was really charming. I brought these two Charlotte Mason geography books. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's the Counties of England. It goes through the counties of England and tells you a bit of history and geography about each one, what they're known for, where they lie, the rivers, and you do it with a map of the country. I thought that's great because we're going to do a more extensive geography unit study on the United Kingdom and moving then into Europe. So this one is the second one, the British Empire, and this covers a lot of Europe. And again, we do it with a map of Europe, and I'll just use it as a read aloud. But I thought they'd be a great companion to some of my other resources that I've brought. And that's for the older four, who are 8, 11, 13 and 14. I also picked these up second hand from eBay. My 11-year-old is doing Egypt for her history, so I just thought it'd be nice to have some storybooks and some non-fiction books about Egypt that she could use alongside it. I like these hands-on history ones as they come with little crafts on the bottom. I think they're laid out really nicely. They want to do some extra projects and things. I think I've got one more Egypt book coming from eBay, which is taking its time. Another second-hand one. This was a recommendation from my younger sister, 100 Great Stories from British History. This looks really nice for read-alouds. For the younger ones, educational, nice and visual, and not too long. Looks like a great history resource. Picked up these couple of books from Aldi. They're tactile books. They're really into that sturdy tactile book stage. Not 100% sure what I'm doing to keep them entertained during our school year. I'm still working on that. Maybe busy boxes or some kind of tray activities. But when I'm seeing good resources, I'm just kind of putting them aside, and I'll come up with something before September. So I thought they would be good, and they were a good price as well from Aldi. So this time I tried the Ryman's binding. They do metal binding for 200 pages or less for about £7, and they kind of do it within a couple of hours. So I thought that was a really nice finish. It'll be much more hardy. So I bought these as PDFs from The Good and the Beautiful, Creative Writing, Notebook 1, Nature Notebook. I bought them actually years ago, and we have used this one before. But this one I never got around to using, so I thought if I just printed them off at home and got them bound, they'd be a really nice addition for my 11-year-old and my 8-year-old for their fun day boxes. So you can see inside these online, but I really like this one for teaching descriptive writing, building up to writing paragraphs, and just sort of really good for creative writing and use of verbs and adjectives and so forth. This one I thought would be really nice for my 8-year-old. She's very hands-on and visual, and I think the fact that she could go outside and do nature things with it, and it's done by season, I thought was really nice, and she'll really enjoy that. We've also been loving the Chatty Zebra workbooks this past year, so I've brought a couple of those for this year. So my 8-year-old and 11-year-old will be doing the art one. Now my printer won't do double-sided anymore as it's on the blink, so I've just printed off part of it, and I've just put these clear covers on, which you can buy on Amazon, and they're metal rings, and just gone through and chosen the artists I think they would enjoy. So they've both got one of those each in their fun day boxes, and I think they'll really enjoy researching different artists. So it gives you an artist to read about, and they write a bit about them. Then they can either stick in pieces of art from that artist, or do something inspired by them. There's some colouring of one of their paintings, and then there's another page where they do an inspired artwork of their own. I thought that was quite a nice overview of various artists with some hands-on activities. My 13-year-old fancied doing the Shakespeare one. Again, I've just chosen, I think it's about 6 of the plays, and put them in here. So he's going to do the different activities to do with each one, and that'll go in his fun day box as well, just for him to do once a week. So he's looking forward to having a go with that. So as I mentioned, we're doing Europe with the older four for family geography study. I picked up this game, Race Around Europe, which I thought would be fun to do. Now, we're hopefully going to be doing this in the evening, just for an hour early evening. So I'm kind of trying to keep it quite light and fun, so that is not too much at that time of the day. So I thought doing lots of hands-on activities and watching videos, some read alouds, and some activities and things would be a really nice way to kind of just explore the various countries. And this is a nice way to kind of familiarise themselves with the layout of Europe. On that subject, I've also brought a couple of the Mapology puzzles. This is the United Kingdom one. I've yet to open it, but I'll show you what it looks like. So they're foam, and you can remove the different counties. Comes with flags. So not only the flag of the country, but then this one with the different flags for the counties, with different notable things the counties are known for. I thought that'd be a really fun activity to use alongside the Charlotte Mason Counties book and the different activities I've got to go with the counties of the UK. So I thought that was a great resource, and it was on offer, which was a bargain. I also got the Europe one, which I have peeked in, so I'll show you inside. So it comes with this piece of cardboard that you can use to help you put them in the right place. Then it has the foam puzzle on top, and all these countries remove, and you can put them back in. So I thought this would be a great one to use with the other Charlotte Mason book. And this also comes with flags and the stickers to go on them. So a flag for each country and the capital city for each country. So that was again a great hands-on way to familiarise themselves with all the flags and the capital cities. A bit of a review for some of them and new information for others. So that was quite a nice way of making it family friendly. So there's more hands-on things for the younger ones, but that can also be enjoyed by the older ones. They do a few nice ones in the range. They also do one with landmarks. They do one with the different mountains and rivers of the world that you put on in physical form. So I like those, and they've been on offer lately, so that's been a big bonus. Last item is a Think Fun game, Dog Crimes. So I want to get a few logic games. I've got the idea from my younger sister. I thought it'd be fun to put a logic game in each of their fund aid boxes that they could do on their own, and they come with levels, so you work through the different levels as kind of logic activities. So this one's comes with different cards, different crimes for you to solve, to work out which dog did the crime by where they were positioned. So I thought my 11-year-old would absolutely love this. She loves dogs. And I'm hoping to pick up a couple of other ones for the others. So I thought that was quite a fun addition. Our fun day boxes are kind of lighter box of work that we do about one day a week. So if I have a busy day, often a Monday when I'm cleaning after the weekend, or end of the week, as sort of a wind down, they've got just lighter activities. They've got art, a bit of review, maths, some lighter English activities like writing stories and things, and then some sort of fun bits to go in. So I'll show you what's in our fun day boxes this term in another video when I've sorted them all out. So that's for my 11-year-olds, and she's already caught a glimpse of the cover and is excited to give it a go. So that's my autumn haul for the 2025-2026 school year. Hope you enjoyed it. I am planning on doing some of our curriculum picks videos, and maybe one for our electives and a prep with me for the new term video. So do subscribe if you want to be notified about any of those videos coming up. And I'm just trying to get myself organised for the new term and get everything ship-shape. It's been a full-on couple of years with the twins being so young, but I feel like we're kind of emerging from the fog a bit now. It's our first year, we're trying to get all the subjects back in, and so I've got a lot of preparations and planning to do, but I will share that with you. I'm hoping for the channel to be more active going forward. So thanks so much for watching, and thank you for those who have subscribed, and see you soon.